And hello to all my Scorpio friends. I would like to welcome you in. My name is Scott Sagent, and today I'll be doing your free psychic tarot reading for May 2022. Now today they've dialed up for you a four-corner spread. It's a really great spread for general readings because it looks at the four main areas that people usually ask about in tarot, which is your love corner, always a popular one there, your work corner, your financial money corner, as well as your health corner. We're going to take a breeze through all four of those, and they've asked that I conclude your reading with a health scrub. So that is looking at your physical health. Look at the seven main areas there. Look for any kind of issues or problems or things that they want you to kind of push forward in a positive way. So we're going to look at all that and end your reading with a Runestone. That's going to encapsulate the entire sign for the month of May. So fun things lie ahead. The cards are already shuffled. We're going to get right into it right now. So here we go. I'm going to bring you in right now so you can watch. Lost my camera icon. Come back. Record. There we go. What I'm doing now are my ritual cuts. I like to do this live and on camera with you guys, share my table, let you see what I'm dealing with here. Basically cuts each deck into three different pieces, and then we put them back together in a separate order. Do that with both of these guys here. And then they're ready to run. Same procedure for personal private reading. So it's just like you're here with me now. So here we go, Scorpio, four corners. Up here's work. Lots of people cards up there. All right, over here's love. Big theme there. Down here is finance, also a big theme. And over here is health. Yeah, still a lot to talk about. All right, pretty big spread. Lots to talk about here, guys. I'm gonna need some angel cards. I'll move the camera and make sure it's all in view for you here. This got a little bit bigger than I intended. Here. Okay, all the cards are done. Check my inverts real quick before I move the camera. 1, 2. I'm gonna look individually. We got a lot blocked there. Now I'm gonna have to do the whole set. We got 1, 2, 3. I was trying to avoid having to do it like this. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 out of 8 out of 13. That's it's really close to that point. I'm going to leave it the way it is, though. I'm going to let it run just how it lies. So all the card work is done. Let me just make sure you can see it now. You can see down here is your health. Right there. All that is health. Up here is love with the chop wood. Okay, we got over here to the left of my hand is work with all the people cards. And then down at the very bottom, I think you can see most of it. I'm going to swing it up, actually. This is financial. Pretty big theme there as well. So let's get to it. Let's do it, Scorpio. All right. Got to get to your health scrub, too. I'm going to go work and finance, get those real quick. I say real quick, and they're big themes, so it might not be real quick. Financial, let's start there. Got to make sure everything is done right, guys. No cutting corners financially. Everything's got to be done by the book. We have the Hierophant card coming in here. It is inverted, so no toxic stuff, which basically means no cutting corners, no cheating, no doing anything. Well, cheating is probably the best way to put it. So, your finances got to be good. You got to make sure that you're doing things correctly. It feels like tax stuff, but it could be a wide variety of different things here. Make sure you're putting the right numbers for things that you're sending off. You don't want to send somebody the wrong, I don't know, the routing number or something like that to your account. So just stuff like that. We got to make sure things are done right here. Also, taking care of your people comes up as a blockage. So you might be asked to take care of some people financially in the month of May, and it being inverted is showing your hesitancy to do that. You really don't want to do that right now. They're letting you know that this is not for you, so that's probably why. That's my Oracle Angel card. So this is about somebody else in quite a large way. So somebody else may be the toxic person here. They may be the one that's not doing their finances or keeping their finances on the up and up, and it's affecting you because, their family or whatever their attachment is to you. So it's saying not for you. So somebody close to you is likely who they're talking about here. Somebody here has made a bad decision. I have that with the Fool card inverted. That's literally what that means to me, is bad decision. So somebody's made a bad call there. Fast traveling news, that's letting you know that this comes to you very quick. So, the likelihood is that you're watching this video early May. This might not make sense to you right now. Remember, this is coming in very fast, and this reading is good for the entire month. So this may be later in the month, keep in mind. Just remember when it comes, come back to the video, check it out. But this is fast traveling news, so this is something that you didn't really expect. And I don't want to peg it as bad. I hate automatically doing that, but it feels like not bad per se for you, but what the other person is going through is bad for them. Okay, so that's the first thing we want to talk about financially. Moving up into the work corner, the first thing they want to talk about is a man that is upside down. I have 2 kings. That's why I say a man. This could also be a very, very strong woman, but it would have to be like very, very, very strong woman, because I got 2 kings. Okay, so usually that is quite a masculine force. Being upside down can mean a bunch of different things. It could be somebody at work that is just upset with you. You're upset with them, something like that. This could be you. If you are a male Scorpio tuning in here, you're just kind of not feeling your work corner, and your work corner is big. Work, business, enterprise, area of study, collegiate courses, learning anything new, all that kind of stuff. So I have you upside down for some reason, or you or a man that's upside down. Not feeling something there in the work corner. We do have action with work. They want you to, they want to push that you're taking action with work. So you need to keep up with this. I don't know what the action is for you specifically in a general reading, hard to say, but this is a step. Okay, they want you to keep taking steps with work and move this thing along. Okay, I don't want you to get hung up on whatever that first part was, that first person was. We really need you to keep taking action regardless. They're pushing that really hard. They don't want you to miss something here. So let me give you a few examples. An action could be like applying for a job, a different job. It could be applying for a promotion. It could be talking to your boss for a raise, something like that. These are all work actions. It could even be like, getting something for your business, or starting a business, or launching something certain specific with work or enterprise, stuff like that. So it's a step, and they want to push action here. So a lot of you perhaps have been thinking about something here. Probably the likelihood is that you might have a good idea what I'm talking about here, and maybe you've just been waiting for the timing, and they're saying May. Okay. The next thing they show here is social imbalance, or being upside down. So they don't want work to be like too much of a folly, too much fun at work. Could be the other way around too. You don't want to do. We have a social imbalance. The long story short here in your work corner. So you're either having too much fun at work, or you're not having enough fun. Let me kind of give you both. If you're having too much fun, it could be like you're not taking things seriously enough. You're goofing off too much, and maybe your coworkers are too, or something like that, where this needs to be switched around before somebody gets in trouble. The other side of that is that it's just way too rigid, way too strict, way too boring. You got to have some fun here, guys. So maybe you need to bring the fun to work, or maybe, you can plan something, an outing, or, something like that is what it feels like. So that's what we have for work. Make work fun, but don't have too much fun. All right, making some room. Moving over to your health corner, and then we're going to do some moon cycles. Health corner is presenting itself as a really great, successful month in May. I don't know if they're talking about you having success right now or later in the month. The reading's for the whole month, but it's a great card. It's the 9 of Cups. It is my trophy card. It's like an accomplishment of some form, putting a trophy up on a case. Okay, so very good. They show you guys blowing the horn on this in the month of May. So this is something that you decide to do in May for your health. That's going to tie into the moon cycles, which we'll do in a sec. So making that decision is big. They want you to do it in May. There's no reason to delay. A lot of you have actually made this decision. They're letting me know, and you just got to follow through with it. There is a nurturing that is needed here with work. So I don't know if work affects how work is affecting your health here. Maybe you're working too much. Maybe you're sitting all day at work and you're not getting the mobility, not getting the cardio in that you need, or something like that. But they're saying that you need to find a way where you can be healthy at work and vice versa. Okay, so this is a symbiotic thing that has to occur. So that's the main thing there for health. Well, let's get into your moon cycles. Full moon coming in May is May 16th. That's the best time to get anything out of your life that you don't want there anymore. It needs to go. Get rid of it. Send it to the garbage truck. Put it out in the road for the garbage truck to pick up and get it out of there. This could be habits. This could be people. Anything you got to get out of your life presents itself very good middle of the month. Doesn't have to be on the 16th. Anytime around there is very good for that. We have the new moon coming in on May the 30th. Very end of the month is the best time to bring anything new in. We actually have new moon energy from April coming in early on May. So actually the early part of May, also a good time to start new things in regards to health. Let me give you an example. A new thing for health could be starting a new diet. That would be new moon energy. Very well placed, beginning, end of the month. Let's say something for health here that you're getting out of your life. Let's say you're cutting out salt, okay? That would be better placed for full moon energy because you're kicking it out of your life, okay? So that is much better placed on the 16th or middle of the month around there. If you need help with the moon cycles, I put together a little moon cycle cheat sheet, just a little visual aid, help you guys see this better and how you can use it to your benefit, really. And that's free. It's on my website, scottsagent.com. It's on the videos page, parked at the bottom of that videos tab or page there. And check that out. It's worth it. It'll help you out. And, it's easier to walk downhill than it is to walk uphill. It's easier to swim with the current than it is to swim against it. And that's what the moon cycles do for you. All right, so let's get into your Love Corner. Love Corner presents itself. We start with good luck. I don't think that's sarcasm like they're saying good luck because it's so crazy or so bad. I think that this is fortuitous circumstances. But everything I'm looking at around it shows that you're going to need the good luck because we start with kind of like boredom. We start with discontentment emotionally. It is the Four of Cups. Cups are always emotions. And, it's a suit of emotions. So things need to be more interesting here. This needs to be spiced up, spruced up, something like that. They're showing chop wood for my Angel Oracle card. I'm talking a little fast here, running over my words. But chop wood basically means you got to do the work. You got to put in the time. You got to punch the clock. You got to make the effort. Put in the energy. You got to meet halfway. You got to do these things. But that Wheel of Fortune, that good luck energy is there. So things can work out quite well, when you do the work, when you put in that effort and so forth. We do have the Strength card inverted. I would like to see that turn the other way around instead of the way it is. It basically shows weakness in this position. They don't want you to be operating out of weakness. They want you to be operating out of strength. So when this comes up, they're saying that you have all the tools and you just need to turn this thing around and work from a place of strength. Anytime you're working out of weakness, you end up making bad decisions and so forth. So, I go back to the very beginning is that you have a good set of circumstances around you that can really blossom really well. You already have the advice part too with the chop wood, so they're letting you know to kind of get to work. Find a way to get excited about something here in your love corner. So it doesn't really even matter if you're single, married, in a relationship, or where across the Scorpio spectrum you are. The context here is relatively going to hit everybody a certain way. Now, of course, some of it is going to be more intense. Like this could be a big deal for some people, and for other people, other Scorpios, this is just going to be like a minor thing. But that is kind of what you get with the general reading. That's kind of how it goes. You got to kind of hit everybody, and that's how Spirit sets this up. So that is that. Let's get into your health scrub. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to pull a runestone for you. I'm actually going to reshuffle real quick too. I did use a lot of cards. I'm going to do all that without cutting out, kind of as I talk to you. That'll just save the time of that in the edit. And it's just a quick reshuffle. Get this ready. We'll pull your runestone. All right, I do got to reshuffle that. Let's get your runestone here for you. All right. There we go. Let me show you this guy here. We got Stand Still. Stand still, stand still. Don't be afraid to be alone or by yourself a little extra in the month of May. It's actually okay. That's why it's coming up. It's coming up standstill. Time apart is just as important as time together. And let's take it a step further, being single altogether. Let me shuffle while I talk about that. That's what I said I was going to do. Being single is not a curse. You can actually learn quite a lot about yourself when you're single. It's actually it gives yourself a good little time to be a little selfish too. So standstill is really just being in the present moment. It's soaking it all up. It's thinking things through instead of acting on the spot. And that's pretty much the encompassing what we're talking about in the Runestone there. So that's pretty much for the Scorpio month of May, the advice there from the Runestones. Very good. The cards are ready. Here we go. Move that over there. Ritual cuts. And here we go with the health scrub. Okay, I do this top to bottom. I may talk about it in a different order, but for the health scrub, I do go top to bottom. So here goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Almost everybody blocked. I'm going to do a discard. They want it all upright. Order needs to stay the same. Do that real quick. Okay, everybody's good. That's all good. I just need Oracle Angel there. All right, I'm going to talk about it top to bottom just so we hit this this big one first. Very top, which would be the crown in a chakra scrub. This is going to be nails, skin, hair, that kind of stuff. They're showing nostalgia here. So some of you are going back to something that you've done before in your past, something that brings you back. So, you know, it makes me feel like hairstyle, but of course it could be something different too. Maybe a certain way you did your nails or, you know, something like that. A skincare treatment or maybe a spa day, something like that. That's what they show there. You know, nothing to worry about, just talking about what is. As we move move down to head, they show justice here. So this is your own karma. Justice is an interesting one to come up for health. This is pretty much you getting back what you've put into your face. An interesting way of putting it, but let's put it in terms of like germs, viruses and germs, bacteria, stuff like that. You take good care of yourself, you're probably having a pretty great, healthy May. If not, you know, you've been slacking, you don't ever take vitamins, you kind of eat like junk and stuff like that, it may come to haunt you in the month of May. May be a deal. They want you to, you know, I almost feel like it's mostly the other way around. And I don't like to like overwhelm with happiness or, you know, just joyous messages here, but that's really what they show. They show me the Treasure Island card. So a lot of you are actually like doing really well here. And as a result, your immunity is really strong, or whatever it is that you're doing just in the face region here. And it could be just beyond what I'm reading here. You know, you might have a better idea of the context of where they're going with that, but this is your face region here, and they're saying like reward. You're being rewarded. Very interesting. All right, Scorpio, moving down to 3. This is throat area here. We have action going on here. So some of you may be going to the dentist, may need to go to the dentist. This area here, getting some, you know, probably a rare version of this would be like tonsils removed, or taking action in your throat area, which usually implies dental as well. Yeah, I can't really take that any further than that in a general. Continuing to move down, heart here and lungs is a little out in the cold. We need some more warmth here. We need some warm and fuzzy. I feel like this is less about health and more about maybe mental health, perhaps, for some of you. Don't let your emotional body control your physical body. I feel that very strongly here for some of my Scorpios. Of course, not for everybody. Keep in mind this is a general reading. If any of these messages are just not for you, just, you know, move on to the next one. You know, you might have a, you know, 75% of this reading may be you, or, you know, 5% of this reading may be you. We got a lot of Scorpios tuning in. As we continue to move down, here is upper digestion, a lot of rest, relaxation, okay? That may be the advice, okay? If you have upper gastrointestinal, any kind of, even your detoxifying organs, something like that, stomach, upper stomach bugs, or just irritable, you know, digestive, anything really. Rest, relaxation. Make sure you get enough sleep. Okay, they're saying sleep is a big deal here. Don't overdo it. So this could even be like straining your stomach muscles, like hernia type stuff too. Usually, I guess that would be lower stomach, but anyway, rest and relaxation is coming up there. As we move into lower stomach, that's coming in very good. I don't think I can really need to say anything there. That's checking in good. All right, so the base of the spine, arms, legs, base of the spine, pelvis, sexual organs, all that kind of stuff. They're shown to be a little defensive here. So not the time to be taking risks. I would be a little conservative here in the month of May. Probably, I'm thinking like, I was going to give the bungee jumping example, but I think they bungee you to like your waist. I don't think they tie your leg up, so that wouldn't make sense. But arms, legs are kind of, they want you to be a little cautious with your arms, legs, even your pelvic region there. So, I don't know what that specifically means to you. You might have a better idea, but take caution in the month of May. It's coming in for a reason. They want you to be a little defensive, a little guarded with that area in general. So that's going to be there. I think we've been through everything, guys. Yeah, the chakra and the health scrub is also now available. I know this is a general reading, but if you're looking for private, personal messages that are specific to you, this specific spread is now available in mini reading form. We just launched it. My newsletter people are doing beta tests on it right now. This is something worth checking out. It's very accurate because it's just to you. There is no other Scorpio bubble energy involved there. That can be found on my website as well, scottsagent.com. While you're there, sign up for the newsletter program yourself so that next time you will be the one getting the free readings, and also you'll never miss anything ever again. I only send one email a month just for newsletter updates, and it's a no-brainer there. I give great promo codes for my full service readings every once in a while, so good stuff can be had there. That's at the bottom of my main homepage there, scottsagent.com, at the very bottom. That's it, guys. Have a wonderful May. Please remember to like and subscribe so you see the future videos, and I'll see you soon.